there's a couple of things that I know to be true about domestic violence, sexual violence. Obviously, there's a power and control dynamic that exists, right? And when you have compromised, circumstances, so the naivete of a freshman, or alcohol and partying and those kinds of things, it is ripe for opportunity for people who want to, who are perpetrators. They see an opportunity. Vulnerable people are a means to an end for a perpetrator. So all of those things collectively certainly would exploit the opportunity for someone who is a perpetrator to be who they are, to be who they choose to be, essentially. Because I do think that it is always a choice. No one is born to, I have to sexually assault someone, I have to abuse someone, I have to, even if they have seen those behaviors modeled in other circumstances, they don't have to do those things. That could be a factor in why they do it, but it's not an obligation to do it. But yeah, that would be my speculation as to why those things occur in that sort of kind of almost like a petri dish, you know what I mean, of circumstances. People who are going to behave inappropriately under those circumstances are watching those opportunities. And yeah, they're going to the parties, they're gonna be where the most vulnerable people are to be able to attack. The idea of the red zone, right? The idea that this is something that happens, that this is the period of time that it happens, how much education goes on around the school related to that. Those disclosures, exposing people to the phenomenon and making sure that they're aware that that exists, that in and of itself is probably gonna be your best bet to help keep people safe, because they will act accordingly. If you know that you are potentially gonna be, at an event where it is ripe for sexual abuse, unintended consequences like that, you can prepare for it. But having those plans, being proactive, and again, having a real awareness that this is a real thing and that it does happen, communicating, educating people about it, and then having a plan on how you and your friend group stay protected, recognizing that that's a real phenomenon. Yeah, and who wants to talk about bad facts? No one wants to talk about, we had this many students sexually assaulted, in this period of time. It doesn't invite, new students. It doesn't make parents who are paying for school happy if you have those high numbers or statistically proven, bad factors at your campus. The university is aware of that, and they're probably going to do their best to make it all look attractive and not exploit anything negative.